March is a Women History Month, celebrating the achievement of inspiring women. Join us now is Eva Rorandelli, the CEO of and fashion director of Evaro Italia, a brand that embodies Italian elegance and craftsmanship. I'm excited to dive into her journey and insights. Welcome to Crave, Eva.
Thank you. It's nice to see you again.
Eva, Evaro Italia is a true representation of luxury and craftsmanship. What was your inspiration behind creating the brand, and how does it capture your vision of Italian fashion?
Yeah, I mean, I think the inspiration behind the brand really came from just growing up in Florence. I feel very blessed that, I grew up with so much art and architecture and fashion. So in a way, I was immersed in that all my life. Also, I come from a family of leather makers, leather producers, leather designers. So my father had a store in the center of Florence, right next to the Duomo, right next to the Medici Chapel. So, I would just walk through the center of Florence every day after school and help out. Like I would just help my father and go to fashion events and meet buyers. So I think, a lot of really came from that experience, being really fully immersed into fashion and art, all of that. And when my father passed away, I wanted to do something with everything I had learned from him, combined with my experience, my education. I have a background in fine arts. I always been very passionate about painting and textiles and pre-Renaissance and mannerism. So combining all those passions and everything I had learned together was a very natural transition for me to start my own brand. Yeah, I started doing small collections over 10 years ago. And then since then, now we have several lines within the Evaro Italia brand. We do accessories and jewelry, couture, ready to wear. So a lot of different products. It's all made in Italy. So like a lot of made in Italy brands still outsource their processes, still, import materials from other countries. We don't do that. We do everything in-house. So it's truly, made in Italy. It's very authentic. It's very like true to that tradition of made in Italy. So yeah, that's Evaro Italia, and we have, a lot of things going on now. Yeah.
So in May, Evaro Italia will be part of exciting event in Napa. Can you share more details about it and what makes this occasion significant for your and your brand, and also what can we expect to see from the brand in the future?
Yeah, so I'm actually here in California because we are getting ready for show season. And each year, each season, we present a new collection and we partner with exclusive venues, very exclusive locations, and pretty much launch the collection. And this year, we're going to be in Napa. We're partnering with Castellucci Napa Valley, which is a wonderful estate and vineyard in Napa. They also are a family business like us and also have a really strong Italian heritage. So it's a perfect fit for us. We're gonna be showing our couture collection, which is part of the Alta Moda line. And it's a line that I created for our customers that really wanted to have a bespoke piece from Florence, completely hand sewn with beautiful fabric. So it's exciting for us because it's the first time we're showcasing this collection. It's gonna be outdoors in the Rose Garden, and we're gonna also have our new jewelry collection. It's gonna be wine tasting, so it's gonna be a wonderful event. It's a great way to really connect with the community, with the cities where we are. And you can find more information on the website. So if you go to evaro.it, on the news page, there are information about the event in Napa. It's exclusive, so there's only limited attendance, but definitely, if you want to have information, you can email us or go to the website. And then, right after the show, I'm actually heading back to Florence. I'm working, kind of finishing up the collection that we're launching at Milan Fashion Week in September, and that's spring, summer 26, and then the next season. So, quite busy. Always like working a few seasons ahead. It's kind of how it is with fashion. So, yeah.
Italian fashion is celebrated worldwide for its timeless elegance and exceptional craftsmanship. In your opinion, what sets it apart on the global stage, and how does Evaro Italia embody these distinctive qualities?
Yeah, I mean, I think Italian fashion has been kind of leading the international high fashion market for decades, for all the reasons that made in Italy is so important and relevant today. I would say quality, tradition, and innovation. And quality not just the products, but the materials that are utilized for these products. I'm thinking about the tanning process for leathers, the Italian lace. These are materials that really come from the craft and generations of expertise of how to produce them. And I think Italian artisans have really mastered that balance between tradition and contemporary needs, and really use traditions to propel new ideas, propel innovation. And I'm thinking about big brands like Ferragamo, which is also from Florence, that's still using today traditional techniques. And with my work with Evaro Italia, I put a lot of care and a lot of attention in all the details and the process, from the concept to the finished project, the finished products. So, like, even just in terms of techniques, we use couture techniques for our garment production, both for ready to wear and couture. So there's a lot of hand sewing, a lot of hand beading, just a lot of hours and labor that goes into the creation of these garments. And the same with our accessories and jewelry. They're like one of a kind pieces, because they're all done by hand, one by one. So clearly these are pieces that become very special. Our customers love to invest in a necklace or a garment and kind of like cherish them, become a staple in the wardrobe. Maybe they'll pass it on to their daughters and daughters after that. I think it's very much what Made in Italy is about, products that have a really high quality and a very Italian style and design, and also timeless, that kind of never go out of style, let's put it that way. So I think it's very important for me, definitely, to have that tradition of Made in Italy as part of the brand.
At Crave, we always ask about passion. Behind the word of fashion, what is something that you are truly passionate about?
Yeah, I mean, I think I have a lot of passions, definitely like art, art history, painting and drawings. I'm very visual. I like to think, everything in colors in a way, like even when I work, I think about maybe the absence of a color or a sequence of colors. So definitely art. I'm also very passionate about nature. I love to kind of immerse myself in nature. It's where I can really gather my thoughts and concentrate. So I also like to think about nature in how it interacts with technology. I've always been very fascinated by that. Sometimes kind of intertwines with technology, sometimes really collides with technology. And ultimately, I really like my work, as a designer, because it really allows me to share these passions with my customers, with women around the world, and I think be able to, kind of like showcase the way I see the world, and connect to them is very powerful, and it's just great as a designer to be able to connect and share my vision, for sure.
Thank you, Eva, so
You're
much
welcome.
for joining us on Crave.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I hope to see you soon.